Hello, everybody. My name is Skybound.
Starlight Bucks.
And Tip Top. And we're back. Helluva Boss Season 2, Episode 4. These episodes come around a lot quicker than I remember.
I mean, I think it's because we've been busy in between them, to be honest. Because
Yeah, maybe, but it's only been, what, a couple of months since the last one?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I mean, it's definitely coming out more frequently than has been Hotel, which...
Season, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but we know that's coming this summer now.
Do we?
Oh.
I don't know that. I've been out of the loop, as it were.
I did remember hearing something about it, but to be honest, I've kind of forgotten about it.
Yeah. No official release date, but we know it's coming this summer.
Well, that ought to be interesting. So
in the meantime, we can revel in the free content Bibsy Pop is still turning out for us.
Yeah.
Free content we can actually put up on our main channel.
Exactly.
Without having to do editing like we've done with anime reactions.
Yeah,
YouTube originals for a change. I think the last reaction we did was Lackadaisy, another good YouTube original, and it was nice to be able to just upload that without any worries for a change.
Yeah.
Same.
Hopefully we will see some more of that in the near future as well. But without further ado, shall we see what knowledge Helluva Boss has to imp art on us?
Boo.
Your joke's bad and you should feel bad.
Well, I don't.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. This episode seems to be a few minutes shorter than usual, so I guess I don't know whether it means a tighter story, whether it means,
I mean, it's about 20 minutes long.
Yeah, it's a couple of minutes shorter than usual, but
yeah.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Maybe it's just an easier to compact story.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we start this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. VLC is open.
Yep.
Yeah, good to go.
Okie dokie. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
2, 1, go.
It.
Cartoon contains graphic violence, strong language, the usual.
So yes, it's intended for mature audiences.
Yeah.
Stolas.
Stella.
Bitch.
Which?
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Why did you jump it? Hold on. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop.
Wait.
You jumped. Matt, you jumped. You jumped forward 10 seconds.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he jumped.
Oh, right, okay. What, we're starting it again then, Zoe?
Hold on, there we go. Luckily, we're all using SyncPlay now, so we can just update this on the fly.
I was going to say, did you get that as well, Brendan?
I saw it skip, but it's fine.
I don't know why mine skipped.
We're still recording it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck it, imp sucker! Why did you insist on meeting me here?
That imp on the table is tiny.
Yeah.
I feel my darling sister deserves a bit more compensation. After all,
Oh, her brother.
on the poor thing. Surely you owe.
And real first, cheating implies there was a betrayal. This woman never gave two shits about me or our very much arranged marriage. As far as I'm concerned, this divorce is far overdue.
Also correct.
Yeah, yes.
Up yours.
Stella, for fuck's sake, stop making this harder to bullshit.
Yeah.
That is... Oh, it's him again.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, not even hiding it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh dear, this is worrisome.
Yeah.
Shit, Stolas.
Understatement.
I'm sorry it's a bad time yet again, Blitzy, but I seem to have found myself in a bit of a sitch.
A sitch? What's the sitch?
Lucky bitch.
Well, no, rather unlucky. I seem to have been stolen by that little...
Why is Luna looking so shook?
How many cowboys do you know? What does it look like, Your Highness?
He looks like a cowboy.
Get away. Aren't you powerful? I believe he has me bound with blessed rope, which limits my ability to free myself, I'm afraid.
Oh, angel artifacts.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, Stolas, I can't today. All right, I'm sorry. I'm literally on my way to take Luna in for her very important Helby's SHOT.
Shot.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
yeah. We're taking her to the VET.
I do agree that is very important, but
You shut up already? I can hear you, by the way. Don't worry about your lanky birdie. He's in good hands.
Oh shit. Am I in danger right now?
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Let me and Moxie handle this one.
I mean,
Too sure that you got
I mean,
Jesus.
Stolas, he's a great. I mean, Stolas is a great character, but God, he's a bit dumb sometimes.
Yeah.
All right, well, hurry. Stolas sounds like he might be in real shit this time. And knowing that guy's aesthetic, my money's that he's in Wrath. Now get your asses down there and look for some cowboy crap or something. Come on, come on, this will be over lickety split, all right? Right on the stick of all the days
Yeah.
for him to get his
Yeah.
ass kidnapped. I have waited 5 fucking years for this appointment. Fuck me in my little red hole.
5 years.
Hi, the fuck you looking at? Hey, it's sign here for that SHOT for my Looney Tooney. The BULL shit that my daughter has to get every year that you MOTHER fuckers only allow us to schedule every 5 years. How the fuck you fuck up that bad anyway, titty haver?
Oh, I can't spell.
Bruh.
Can't read either.
God damn.
What?
What the?
Fucking really can't say that word anymore.
I don't see.
Conscious of YouTube, I like it.
Yeah.
With an O. It's silent, you fucking.
Oh, an O. Right here. Yep. Blitzo.
Yeah, do not call him by that.
Mr. O.
Mr. O.
Also, didn't she just say she can't read?
Yeah. Also, I'm getting some derpy fan.
Just one little prick. You won't feel it.
Ew, don't say that. It sounds vulgar.
Excuse me.
Pervert.
What?
Oh God, yeah. It figures there'd be Karens in hell.
Of course it would be.
Ghost Riders
it's
in
probably-
the
it's-
sky.
It's probably
Oh, wait,
where
it
they're
is
all
a song.
going anyway. He's got his own mariachi band.
I genuinely thought they were doing a Ghost Riders in the Sky thing.
He's even got a flaming horse, so it kind of fits.
Yeah.
Fucks.
And maybe misremembering, I think the horse is called Bombshell. It's like even Stolas was sick of their shit.
Did that horse just grind down the rails?
Yes.
These horse physics are crazy.
These horse
I
really
mean,
big
cliche
hands.
underground mine shafts.
What the hell?
He's gonna fucking shoot him. He's
Yeah,
gonna shoot
'cause-
him.
Yeah, of course he is.
You coming in here singing about me for the millionth fucking time? Leave me the hell alone, you freaks!
Wait, so they do this every time he shows up?
Oh.
Luna.
Look, Mommy. They let fire toads in here.
The fuck did you just call me?
It's not polite to call them that to their face, honey.
What?
We're in the car.
You got a problem?
Wow.
with me?
There is a child present, you filthy Rathian.
Oh, I am not from Wrath, bitch. Also, my kid's here too, and I don't think she would appreciate you calling her father things.
Is there any way we can reschedule for a time when less of the unemployed rabble are out?
Wow. This is
Yeah,
total
100%
Karen.
Kissing your husband, that little shit's his.
Oh, yeah? And what do you do?
Wow.
Me?
I kill people. They-
Yeah.
he was literally just about.
I mean, that's what you get for being a Karen. The guy who came in after you gets seen first.
Hey, queer boy! You stealing my hat?
What?
Same hat.
Oh, sorry. My wife just put this hat on my head. You know, because it was.
You're literally wearing your hat.
Same hat.
Wait.
So we're doing this, huh?
Howdy, boys. Y'all seen this motherfucker riding around here? No.
He lives out by the Bad Man lands in the old train tunnel near the mine shafts. Very outlaw.
Look, Moxie kick your ass.
Wait, is he? Oh, he's just.
Wait, what the hell?
He just choked him out with.
Moxie getting.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
I mean, fair play to Moxie for getting his time to shine. Normally it's Millie that's beating up everyone.
That's what we call character growth.
Yeah, angel weaponry. The only thing that can kill demon royalty.
I was paid to give you the real royal treatment. Your wife must really hate you.
You have no idea. Train tracks? Really? Seems a bit cliche, doesn't it?
I mean,
Classic.
Is the giant statue of yourself also a classic?
Are you seriously judging me right now?
yes.
Just impressed you seem to want to suck your own dick this badly.
Look,
Oh!
fancy ass city with some fancy ass pants that only fancy ass royals get to live in. Some of us have hard.
Not every city is London.
And some of us have everything we care about taken away by fuckers like you.
I have no...
You don't get to talk over me. I don't have to listen to your bullshit. All you royals ever do is try to talk over us. Don't bother.
I was wondering, yeah.
Trick on me. Those robes ain't gonna let you do anything. Got something to say about that?
Oh wow, so it really does nullify all his powers.
Wow.
Well, you seem to be forgetting. You are working for a royal right now. Blitz handles me rougher than that in bed. Nice try. Blitz's knife is bigger. So deeper.
Being a smartass, hmm? Because once I split your neck open and let you choke on your own blue blood, you won't be worth any more than the tombstone you'll be buried under.
Blitzy says far dirtier things to me with much sharper objects at my throat.
Wow! Wow!
I mean, that's
It
one.
just does not switch off, dude.
Wow!
I mean, I would say he just doesn't switch off, but I can tell that he's pissing Stryker off.
You can hurry up.
Yeah.
She's a fan of shots, so let's try and make this quick for all of our sakes.
Oh,
Eh.
come now. It can't be that bad. I see hellhounds every day, and there hasn't been one that has caused any issue.
Oh Jesus!
Jesus Christ!
I mean, who wouldn't freak out at something that big?
Right there. Told you, dipshit.
That's not an injection. That's just a fucking anime weapon.
Yeah.
Guilty, yes, it was.
You
Eh?
silly minx, you. Though, you know, if your husband dies, it won't turn out well for you.
He'll be dead. Why wouldn't it?
Because, my dear sister, you've already produced an heir. When he dies, his duties, his possessions, his...
Oh yeah, that's true. She wouldn't get anything. It'd all go to Octavia, wouldn't it?
The earth. So, if you kill him, you would... Hmm?
Laugh.
Wow.
Stupid cow! You get nothing! You're so lucky you're attractive.
Well, what do you propose we do? He won't leave me anything willingly. He hates me almost as much as I hate him.
Well, this kind of situation is...
And whose fault is that?
Yeah.
She has never behaved like this before. But with him alive, we have options, opportunities. Eternity is a long time, my dear. I say we bide our time and wait for the chance to gain the upper hand.
Oh, but I want him dead so badly!
And he will be in time, my fiery vixen.
I've got to give credit to Stella's voice actress. Like, she really does nail the character. Like, you really want to hate her so much.
Yeah.
Has to come to an end. Shame you won't see your kid again.
Don't you dare breathe a word about my daughter.
Ooh, finally hit a nerve, huh?
I swear, if you go near her, I will destroy you.
Big talk, but just that. Any last words, Goetia?
Blitz. Will.
That rodeo clown told you he ain't coming. Nobody is coming. Hello?
Change of plans, darling. I need the prick alive.
I'm kind of...
Oh, for God's sake.
Stop it. We need him alive to get some affairs in order. I will pay you more to spare him and bring him to us.
Yes, ma'am.
Glorious.
So what would happen if he'd already killed him?
Well, news for you, Feathers. Your royal says she don't want you dead no more. But she didn't say what condition you had to be in. I think these reds might be a pretty trophy. Can't have you seeing me again, can we?
What the hell?
The classic horn.
The camera is here.
What the hell? What was
Okay, that was a That was a brilliant bait and switch.
Whoa!
Okay, I'm not the only one who thought they were going to ramp off those rails.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to admit, I was expecting that as well.
Yeah. I suppose. Oh yeah. No good. It's not a good fight scene without a soundtrack. We learned that last time.
Yeah.
Melee with katanas. That's a new one.
Ooh. What the hell?
Talk about a mood shift.
Like,
meanwhile, this fuckery's going on. It's just such a contrast in seriousness. Like,
yeah,
a vet strip versus a life or death fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of... I mean, I thought Luna was being a bit over dramatic at first, but seeing that needle, I'm kind of on her side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Why would you keep a load of, like, uncovered needles in there?
I mean, you get the feeling, like, they seem pretty evenly matched, you know, Stryker with Moxie and Millie, but if Blitz had come with them, you get the feeling like this would have been over a long time ago.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, you know, any needle like that is gonna fucking suck.
That was a pretty good transition, though.
Yeah.
That is a pretty good strategy, you know. Someone's trying to choke you out.
Yeah, that would. I mean, that would put him off.
Yeah. Oh wait, when it's so dick. Wow.
Crushed by his own statue. Oh, got away again.
We have to get him to a hospital.
the cone of shame.
She wears the cone of shame. Plague doctors.
Oh.
Sir, are you okay?
Okay, that's cool that they've got the plague doctor masks in the paramedics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stolas got what? Ow.
He can get hurt?
You didn't realize this before?
I mean, I guess he.
You literally stopped Stryker from trying to kill him once before. You were his bodyguard at Lululand. How have you not got the message that he can get hurt?
I think it's to the level of how hurt somebody can get.
Like, yeah, hospitalized kind of hurt. But then,
Get
like
Bevo
say,
swoon.
I mean, hey, at least he messaged him. There's more affection than he's shown before.
I'm trying to figure out how he managed to spell better as Bever, since the T and the V are nowhere near each other.
I mean, the thing is, Stryker did get away, though.
I just feel bad for Stolas, like, wanting some kind of encouragement or some kind of promise from Blitz that he'd show up. All there was a badly spelled "get better soon." I mean, you could tell Blitz was about to send something, but changed his mind. So,
I mean, the thing is, I guess he didn't realize just how, serious the situation was. Because normally, you got to remember, Stolas is somebody who comes across as being.
Hang on, I didn't. Oh,
what?
Wait, what?
All this time I thought just all this time I thought Norman Reedus was voicing Stryker again. It said Bosco this time.
Ah.
Oh right. Okay.
As in the voice of Alistair from Has-Been.
Oh right. Okay.
I mean, he's voiced a load of side characters in Helluva Boss as well at this point, but I didn't realize that wasn't Norman Reedus this time.
I mean, I wonder if there's going to be anything post-credits or not. Generally speaking, they don't tend to do that.
I mean, looking at the amount of time left, probably not.
Yeah, it's worth watching just in case, but probably.
Nah,
that's it.
Just the Spindle Horse logo, but that that.
I mean, I think as far as
that ending. Okay, that ending got a lot more serious than I was expecting. I mean, no ending on a joke or anything like that. I think kind of serious.
The thing is, it's the first time that we've actually seen him in actual danger. I mean, Stolas himself said, "Oh, am I actually in danger this time?" And that's
literally. I mean, I guess that's the thing. Most of the time, he can deal with the danger, so he's naive to when he's actually in potential danger.
And in terms of that whole thing of Blitz saying you can get hurt, that might just be a reference to the fact that one, he is incredibly powerful, but two, let's face it, Blitz has slept with him multiple times and probably has done some pretty kinky things with him.
I mean, if any. Yeah. If half of what Stolas was saying to Stryker is true, then
yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly.
I mean, literally. I mean, Stryker breaks his leg and says Stolas is rougher than that. Sorry. And Stolas says Blitz is rougher than that. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like I think at this point he just didn't realize that how close to actual death he actually was at that point. And I think Blitz was in the same situation because he knew that you could tell from the way those two were talking that they didn't think that he were really in that much of a danger. It's like, oh, could you come and save me, sort of thing, and that's why he was like, oh,
exactly.
I don't really...
It's the same as before, like how Blitz abandoned him at Lululand, and I mean, he held off Stryker, but that wasn't to save Stolas. That was to save his easiest ticket to the living world. So he'd still have the grimoire.
Yeah, I mean, I think
he didn't. Both of the times he has protected Stolas in the past, it's not been for the sake of protecting Stolas. It's own, the first time he just abandoned it, and the first time he abandoned it to pursue his vendetta with Vizzaroli, and the second time
really
it was
curious.
just so that he still had his own gains.
I'm actually really curious now because if we go back, there was like a bunch of messages.
Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there?
And I'm just wondering if we can get any of them.
Yeah, because the thing is, if we can go back and now, because we're doing this as sync play, we can actually do that.
Yeah.
Just play.
Do we still have the? Do we still have the video feed recording? Do we still have OBS?
Yeah, we've still got.
Yeah.
So it was somewhere around here, wasn't it?
It did scroll by very quickly, so.
Yeah. So somewhere around here at least.
We have to pick up the phone. So just as it shows the screen, just go a bit
hold
further.
on.
Now.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
So what does that say there? Because I'm gonna have to.
I'm sorry if anything. Yeah, I can read the. I can read these out if you want.
Yeah, go on.
So I'm sorry if anything I said or did may have offended you tonight. It's whatevs. Next time you come over, maybe we can talk about what happened at Ozzy's. Oh wow, so this is going back a little bit now. So why? I'm sorry, never mind. It's not a big deal. I was just worried about you. You seemed very upset and you took off so fast, but maybe I read too much into it. I'm glad if that's not the case. I wasn't upset either. I just wanted to make sure you weren't, and obviously you can handle any stupid joke a clown can make. Asmodeus can be very invasive in his humour, but I thought it was pretty funny myself. What he said about me, at least. I enjoy being the subject of jest. Maybe you can say mean things to me next time you come over.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So
if you want. Hold on.
Whoa.
Gone.
If you don't feel like coming, that's okay. Oh, did we miss something?
Are you coming around?
For me, it was kind of.
Whoops. Yeah. I'm assuming this is all still being recorded, is it?
Yes, it is.
It's all being.
This is important lore.
Yeah, this is important.
The lore, guys, the lore.
I like how Blitzo is just terrible at spelling. Like it's like he just writes a massive paragraph. And he's just like one-word responses.
It kind of speaks a lot about the kind of relationship they have. That Stolas is, really pouring out his soul in these messages, and Blitz is just kind of, answering very quickly and casually. Yeah, so thanks for helping me with Via today. You were great in that human show. Oh, so that's okay. So that's harking back to when they went to LA. No problem. Are you coming over tonight?
With the book.
I'm guessing that says with the book.
Yeah.
Like always. Sorry, like always. If you do, I can't see it behind.
If you don't feel like coming, that's okay. I'm sure I can do without it for 1 month. Smiley face.
Yeah, that's probably that's probably.
Wait, hang on, I can't
what it says. I was going to say I can't see that under his thumb, or was that just a guess?
No, the place I'm paused, I can see the full message.
I can't see the full message.
Oh, I can't. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Do you plan to visit tomorrow? I know you've been busy and working hard. Maybe if you prefer, we can
skip the bedroom. Skip the bedroom and just relax.
Yeah, we must be paused like 1 frame behind you or something.
Yeah, that would make
whatever
sense.
Whatever you want, it's your night. If you're not up to it or too tired, that's perfectly fine. No pressure. I don't have anything with the Grimoire till next month. Maybe instead of our usual arrangement on the full moon, we could probably catch up this week. Maybe Monday. I might be busy, or I might be busy.
I wouldn't want to. See, what you get from this is that
it's very much a one-sided relationship, as I think we were pretty much all aware.
It's interesting to see it from this perspective, though. It seems like Stolas is very much kind of the, I'd really like to hang out more, but it's okay if you don't want to kind of thing. Where he's kind of a lot more passive about it.
He's always the one to make the first move, and he's very accommodating about it. Blitz just tends to just brush it off as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he's very kind of non-committal about everything. Just
that's the thing is that I think we've it's pretty well established at this point that like you say, all the affection is coming from Stolas.
Yeah,
there's very little in the other direction. That Blitz, like I say, as Blitz said himself, as far as he's concerned, their relationship is purely transactional.
Yeah, and you can see it here as well. Potentially, unless you're too many frames behind, you can always drop off the book at the full moon, and I can leave it somewhere. Leave it for you if you were too tired.
Leave it for you if you're too tired to do anything. But I would like to see you.
Yeah. Okay. So again, there's a definite kind of I actually want to see you. So I think Stolas actually harbors some genuine feelings for Blitz.
Yeah, I think that was.
I think that's been
that
obvious from the beginning.
Again, that's
yeah,
very, very obvious. Yeah,
I think, but I don't necessarily think that Blitz.
Kind of at first,
I don't necessarily think Blitz has no feelings whatsoever, or maybe his feelings are developing more for Stolas.
I
mean, Get Bever Swoon, sad face is.
I mean, that is. I think that's the first. I think just going back over the
of all the messages that he sent there, that is kind of the first one where he seems to have sent the initial interaction.
Yeah, he's the one who.
And
exactly. That's
showing some sort of concern for him.
Exactly. Yeah. Out of that whole scroll, that's the first time Blitz messaged first.
Yeah. I think this is because it's been made more apparent just how that he, Soros can actually get into it.
Yeah.
I think that,
yeah.
Yeah,
thank you, Blitz. That means a lot. I might be here a while if you ever want to visit. And then,
but then there was another thing.
He was going to say something, but then he was going to say something, but then didn't.
So I'm wondering if he did. If maybe I'm inferring a bit too much from this, but maybe there's something that he wanted to say, but then when he read it back, he kind of didn't want to send it.
Like he couldn't.
Yeah. So maybe there is actually
maybe he was
something that he is, like you say.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe he was thinking about visiting, but then changed his mind.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Is like like I said, for a long time it seems like Blitz has been sort of largely indifferent to their relationship, whereas Stolas is
not anymore,
willing to commit.
Yeah.
The fact that the fact that Blitz even considered typing.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact is, I don't think that's.
It shows that as much as he, as much as he seems to, as dismissive as he seems to be, it shows that deep down he does care a little bit.
Yeah. And maybe more than he's letting on.
Well, more, yeah.
He's being a big tsundere about it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like you say, up until this point, he's been saving Stolas either out of convenience or just very badly.
Yeah, he's not been doing it very well.
Yeah,
it's interesting to see
this time around because he didn't cancel something as simple as a vet's appointment to go and save Stolas. This is he's kind of realized the consequences of taking Stolas's powers for granted.
I mean, not only that, but I think the thing is, you say it's simple as a vet appointment, but 5 years is ridiculous for vet.
Well, yes, and yes, in fairness, and Luna is effectively his daughter, obviously, but
I mean, what's interesting about
like I say,
he
basically.
I was just going to. Sorry, you go first.
I was going to say, like I say, he chose to prioritize Luna's vet's appointment partly out of frustration at trying to get the appointment, but also, like I say, because he trusted that Stolas would probably be able to take care of himself.
Also, not only that, but he also did send Blitz, or send Molly and.
He sent Moxie and Millie, yeah.
Yeah, Moxie and Millie. So, but the thing is those two managed to deal with that on their own this time round. But if you remember, all three of them had to.
But as I say. Well, I mean, as I say, if Blitz had actually gone with them, that fight would have been over a lot sooner, and he probably wouldn't have gotten away.
No, probably not. So he probably is regretting it a fair bit.
Yeah. So it was potential that he sent like Moxie and Millie, isn't it? Millie and Moxie.
Yeah.
That he sent them.
Just say M&M, it's easier.
Yeah. Yeah. Mom spaghetti. But yeah, I think he sort of sent them because he had faith that Stolas could probably take care of himself, but might as well send someone there so it doesn't look like he's just leaving him to do his own sort of thing. I think to be honest, the thing about Stolas is he's kind of in a I can kind of see how he's like why he's so depressed about all this, because obviously he's already going through the whole thing with Bird Bitch, as she has been.
Exactly. He's going through that messy divorce. He's desperate for Blitz to return his affections.
Yeah.
Also,
And
what's
then,
going to happen
now going through a near-death experience.
I mean, what's going to happen now, basically? Because, like, the thing is now that it's basically got what they wanted via different means. Because because now he's basically survived, and that's what they wanted anyway. I mean, at least he didn't have his eyes ripped out.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said though, what would have happened if Stryker had already killed him before he got the call?
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Because so the whole thing with that was the reason why she wanted him alive.
He was literally a split second away from killing him.
But the reason why she wanted him alive was because of money, wasn't it? Simply?
It's because she thought that she'd inherit his fortune if he died, but what she failed to realise was that they'd already made an heir, and that heir would inherit
Octavia.
And she would basically get all the money.
Yeah.
So, like she said, with Stolas alive, they can find other ways of getting his fortunes.
Yeah. Well, we've now been introduced to her brother, which is a new character as well.
Yeah, I mean, I know they talked about him briefly in a previous episode, I think, when Stolas was on the balcony and officially left Stella. I remember him saying something like, "I don't give a shit about what your brother thinks," but
but yeah, that was overall like a really.
It makes me wonder now. I will say it makes me wonder now, because if they're talking about considering other options and with Stolas alive they can negotiate, it does make me wonder if she's already gone this far, so as to openly try to have him killed right in front of her.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder how low Stella is willing to go. I mean,
how much lower could she go than trying to kill him? What else could she do?
She could.
I was going to say, could she try going after Octavia instead?
She could potentially. She could also.
If Octavia is the heir, if she puts Octavia in harm's way in order to convince Stolas to give her his fortune.
Yeah. She could force him to leave the fortune to her in his will, and then kill him.
Yeah, that's an option, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Is that so far Octavia has largely, been, the sort of the bystander in this whole mess. Just kind of, and obviously, not getting as much love as she deserves as a result of it. But if she ever gets dragged directly into the conflict,
what if?
And that could make things even messier.
This is a complete kind of off the wall idea, but what if the story of those two basically culminates in Blitz assassinates Bird Bitch, and then Blitz and Stolas get together and live happily ever after?
Yeah. That's the whole will they won't they between Blitz and Stolas. That's probably not going to be answered until the end of the show, I would guess.
Yeah,
probably. I don't think that would be ever answered until the end, because
I think it goes without saying. Yeah, I think it goes without saying that Bird Bitch needs to die.
Yeah.
That's my own stupidity.
It's kind of another thing. It's kind of ironic in a way that Stolas and the Goetians and that, it's kind of ironic that they're royals, considering royals are the only people that are allowed to kill swans.
Oh wow, that is actually a good point. Actually,
Yeah. But I think we've probably talked enough about.
I think we've probably been talking for like twice as long as the actual episode.
Well, not that long, but yeah, we might as well wrap it up. But that was a good episode, even if it was a little shorter. So I guess we'll just
and as always, to anyone who's still watching, thank you for sticking with us for this
Yeah.
long.
Oh God, yes, please excuse
Yeah.
my warning. It's been a long week.
Yeah.
It's only
but-
Wednesday.
And it's only Wednesday.
Yeah.
Exactly, mate. It's still a long week for me, considering what the weekend was like.
Yeah. Anyway, as usual, my name is Skybound.
Starlight Flux.
And Tip Top.
And we will see you
Okay, I need to get
next
my
time.
now. Not right now. I'll get it for next week.
I'm only doing this because, I mean, goes without saying, thank you, YouTube, spoiling it in the thumbnail, but
yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, we'll see you next time for the next episode.
See ya. Bye.